Hi you guys, so this is my official entry for the NYX Face Awards 2017. My inspiration for this video, the most beautiful and the most fierce goddesses of them all, Goddess Durga. So let's get right into it. I'm first going to start by priming my eyelids with an eyeshadow primer. This is not only going to help keep my eyeshadow on in place the whole day, but also help enhance all the colors I'll be applying on it. Diving right into my NYX box of eyeshadows with 112 colors, I'm going to be using the off-white color all over my lid. The off-white base is going to give me a beautiful canvas to add on all my other eyeshadows. Going in with the peachish pink for the transition color in the crease, I'm going to be applying it all over my crease line from the beginning to the end and making sure I blend it out beautifully. Next, I'm taking a bright red on the inner corner and the outer corner of my eye to create a halo effect. After blending out that red, I felt the crease needed to be intensified a little more, so I decided to go in with a dark reddish brown color and pop that right into the crease. Now you want to blend everything together really well and then go over with some of that bright red color to enhance the red. Well, I keep going back and forth through the video, adding the red, adding gold, just adding colors and keep doing that till you feel like you've gotten the look that you're going for. Now you want to take the same bright red color onto your lower lash line and create a beautiful shadow all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. Taking some soft gold eyeshadow, I'm going to be applying it to the center of my lid to enhance that halo effect. Now let's get to the eyeliner. You want to start with the lash line. Make sure you fill in the gaps properly, because nothing looks more crazy than a beautifully drawn eyeliner but with gaps on the lash line, you know what I mean? I was going for a bold, dramatic wing, totally worthy of a goddess, and that's exactly what I got. Now you also want to apply the gel liner to your lower waterline and tightline your eyes as well. I'm going over with a black eyeshadow to lock everything in place. Now that we're done with the powders on the eyes, I'm going to be cleaning up the fallout and then going in with my concealer and setting that in place with a setting powder. So I wanted my skin to glow like that of a goddess. I decided to go with a sheer gold color all over my skin, which I went ahead and used all over my face and neck and hands. I didn't want to be that out there bright gold sort of a thing, so which is why I went with a sheer color. For brows, since I'm going to be wearing a black wig for the final look, I decided to make my brows really dark and went ahead and used a dark brown color. I then went ahead and added red to my lower lash line. I wanted to blend that black out, create like a beautiful smoky effect below the eyes. This wasn't dramatic enough for me, so I took some red cream body paint and started just randomly applying it next to my eyes, brows. I took that onto my cheeks And then for contour, I added in some black to that same red paint and contoured my cheeks, my jawline, forehead. I wanted that contour to really stand out, so I took the same gold paint and went under it. And I could never have enough drama. I wanted to add some more to my eyes, so decided to intensify the inner corners of my eyes with the same red bright eyeshadow, and I merged it in with the contour on my nose. I finished it off by using some powder highlighter over the same places where I applied the cream highlighter, the bridge of my nose, the cheekbones, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my brow bone as well. So of course I decided to go with a red lip and a bindi to match that to finish this look. The reason I've used so much red in this entire look is because red signifies being bold, and it signifies strength and courage and also love. You'll understand why I chose this color as we move forward with this video. I'm going ahead and applying mascara to my lashes. After I finished the video, I added some falsies as well, and because I have literally like an obsession with glitter, I decided to add some red glitter because this look just didn't feel complete without it. Now around my bindi, I'm making patterns with white body paint, which is basically inspired from the Bengali culture. I embellished it with some crystal bindis. And after I finished the look, I wasn't really satisfied with how it came out on the sides, so I decided to make it a little more dramatic. We actually ended up doing that while we were shooting the scenes, so you won't be seeing it in the tutorial, but you will most definitely be seeing the final result. So around my bindi, I'm making patterns with white paint inspired by the Bengali culture all over my forehead. I embellished it with crystal bindis. I wasn't really happy with how the design turned out on the sides. I went onto my cheeks. So while filming for this video, I sort of tweaked the design on the side a little bit. Well, I hope you guys learned from the tutorial. Now let's move on to why I chose Goddess Durga as my inspiration. I live in a country with so much cultural diversity of society, which is characterized by religious beliefs and practices, where so much importance is given to prayer and God. The reality of our world, however, is that we live the contrary of what we preach. Open your eyes to witness what's happening around you. We have gods and goddesses everywhere, all around us, and yet there is lack of basic compassion and humanity in our hearts. My art is my contribution. towards creating awareness about the things closest to my heart. Awaken the goddess in you. Awaken the conscience in you. Take a stand for yourself. Do your bit and put an end to all the ugly happening around you. Your religion is between you and your God. The world doesn't need to know how pious you are. It all just begins with being a good human being. Treat others the way you want to be treated yourself.